Part 2. Okay, so you got people in your energy. In part 1, I said there were 2 people. I was wrong. There's more. Because then I started filming this part, and they said there's a whole lot more. Like, okay. Apparently, you are very magnetic right now with lots of people paying attention to you. Previously, they said you were the star. They're also confirming you are the sun energy. And that you're closing out cycles. And that was kind of said in part 1, right? Closing out cycles here. Things are changing for you. So previously, you had someone who was able to easily convince you or easily mess up your energy or your manifestations or what you're working on. Could do it without even thinking. They could come up with a lie. They could come up with some way to mess with your energy, to cause chaos, and you would follow it. But now they're trying to do it and it's not working anymore. I'm getting like Spider-Man, like throwing webs and not sticking on a wet surface. It's just bouncing off now. And they're very confused. So let's go through these people. Okay, this is the first one. You had somebody who was an emperor, or that you thought was an emperor. I don't know that they truly were, because they were not willing to treat you like a Queen of Cups. They weren't pouring into you. They were not loving you. They were not taking care of you. You had to make a decision. And you actually chose. Now, the energies are going back and forth in this reading between masculine and feminine. Feminine is usually your creative, soft, healer side, while your masculine is usually your decision-making, movement, justice, like those type of things, right? So because they wouldn't treat you the way you were supposed to be treated, you made the decision to be done with them. This is actually coming out as your energy. So you decided, it almost feels like you called them on the crap. Okay, that's not what this card is usually for, but you're like, you are not the spiritual saint you claim you are. Maybe they were highly religious. Maybe that's why it's coming out like this. And you said, no, that's not who you are. Okay? And they made you feel crazy. They also were withholding money. So this should be clear on who we're talking about for you on this one. Okay? This is the person who just feels like whatever they're doing isn't sticking anymore. Although you were very passionate about them, you loved them dearly, you wanted them, you believed in them, you prayed for them, you hoped for them, you manifested for them, they just still weren't a good duck. Okay? Most likely they were narcissists. Most likely they had a few other issues going on too. Some kind of wounds from their childhood. Okay? But they're still trying to do those things to you, and it's just like, well, okay, up to the same tricks. It's not even, like, before they can make a lie and it would stick, it's not even sticking. Nobody's believing it. Nobody's hearing it. But their lies are coming unraveled as they're saying them. I'm literally seeing like a rug unraveling. Like someone picks it up and it just goes whoop into yarn. Okay? This person thought that they would always be able to win with you. And you chose to walk away, change the situation. So that's the first person. You started working on yourself. Okay? You found your High Priestess and Queen of Swords energy. You healed to the point of being able to have those. High Priestess is knowing your spiritual value, using your gifts, and sorry, there's a pause here for some reason. Being able to manifest and believe and let go, it's the letting go. Okay, you may, and the Queen of Swords is business-minded. Like, they're saying, and I'm sorry for the hesitation here, they're saying something slightly different than how they normally interpret that card. They're saying you made the decision to let things go, to be able to sit in that spiritual energy. So they want to take the high priestess title out and say spiritual energy. Okay? And things were happening very slow. Things were struggling for you financially during this time. Okay? You made choices to walk away from backstabbing. But you also made another choice about a person. Someone you thought was a king of swords. That you thought was a good business choice. Or a good financial choice for you. Like, you actually looked up to them financially. You looked up to them spiritually. No, not spiritually. Financially. You looked up to them in communication. Right? Like, they actually could communicate to you. But they were not treating you right as well. There was something off about how they saw your passion. There was something off about how they interpreted maybe your sexuality. It didn't sit right. There's something in the relationship that wasn't right. You had the strength to, again, walk away. You had the strength to be done, to learn something new. Okay? You have been, again, I think we're doing an intuitive reading. You have been focused on your emotions. You've been working hard and fast on your emotions, and you've been in hermit mode. Okay? So, what is Spirit saying? Options are coming in. Communication's coming in on this. This is coming in fast, too. Okay? The karmic is going to be seen as a fool. The first person. Justice will be served for both of those people. And you will be fulfilled in your next relationship that is coming in quickly. And actually, probably because they've used up all the other cards, okay, they said this next person is going to be a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. Perfectly balanced between the two for you. But able to pour into you and financially responsible. Okay? This might be new energy. This might be somebody who's in a friends group or a co-worker or someone you know but more of an acquaintance. It's not someone you've had a relationship with yet. This person had a tower moment. They had something big happen or they had something small that gave them a realization. They, at that point, chose to become financially stable and realize that they want either what you have, like the way you're stable, or they want to bring in your wish, or, I mean, because if it's a friend, it might be someone who's like, yeah, this person really deserves this. But I think it's more that they have realized that you are what they want. I think they started off saying, this person really deserves better. And at some point, they're like, I'm better. I could do that. I could be better for them. It's literally, okay. They started manifesting for you. That's exactly what it is. I'm trying to get the words out. They started thinking, you deserve better. You don't deserve all the crap you've had in your life. And at some point, that changed from you deserving better to, I can give them better. I can give her or him better. And they started manifesting. They started manifesting a relationship with you. A relationship where you guys can celebrate each other and love each other correctly. Okay, universe wants you to know this person will not be the devil to you, and they will not be something that is given to you and taken away. This card usually means, for my readings, tends to mean getting your flowers. Everything and then some. In the reverse like this, they're saying that it is being taken away. Like, you get it and then it's gone. Right? Okay? So what is coming in this relationship? Marriage, stability, 11-11, or 4-4 could be important to you right now. I've had several readings with those lately. Okay? You also will never, again, experience what you've experienced in those previous relationships, because this person is committed to not letting it happen. Okay? You will not feel like you're crazy. You will not be looking over your shoulder. You will not be overwhelmed, stressed out. You will not deal with impulsive emotions or decisions. Okay, this person knows some of your history, or they're very intuitive because they know what you've been through. Okay? So, you have been patiently waiting, asking for money, asking for clarity, asking to be blessed, and to be poured into. And Spirit's like, hey, we've got you. We've been waiting on this. Okay? You've got stability with the 2. Your world is stable now. And they are bringing in a gift. This is a gift from Spirit, from universe, directly to you. And they want you to know it's the lover. I think they had fun with that. It's the lover. Okay? They also want you to know you'll be publicly recognized in every area of your life from now on. Yes, you're the Empress. You're getting everything you want. Oh, and by the way, this guy coming in isn't 2 kings, he's 3. And you guys are going to have fun. That's passion. Okay? You have been waiting. You have been believing. You've been working on yourself. And especially in the sense of letting go, releasing, and this ex in your past not having control over you anymore. Or this person in your past. It may not necessarily be an ex relationship. It could just be a person in your past who's very karmic and very narcissist. You're at the point now where you guys are literally manifesting together for you guys to come. Okay? So they are manifesting, you are manifesting, and it's lining up. You're in alignment with each other now. You're running side by side parallel. Eventually, it's going to join. Okay? So I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy for this opportunity for you because you really deserve it. Don't settle for less. You really deserve a good person for you. And you deserve someone who shows you what love looks like. Who shows you how to be poured into and how to be taken care of and how to be accepted. And honestly, like for manifestation on this one, try something like, universe, show me what it's like to truly be loved by someone. Show me what it's like to be loved by somebody with a good heart, with a generous spirit. Someone who's passionate, all of them. Show me what it's like to be loved by somebody who sees me, who celebrates me, who wants me. Try those, okay? The other ones, universe, show me how good it gets. Universe, show me how much better it gets. Universe, make all my wishes come true and then some, right? Those, right now for you, are going to be amazing. So, can't wait to hear how this goes for you. You know I'm nosy. That's part of being a tarot reader. Let me know how it goes. Let me know in the comments if you already know who you think this is or if it's someone entirely new.